Hey there folks, today I'm going to be showing you how to replace just the rubber portion of your windshield wiper blade. We're using a Bosch Icon as an example. So this particular wiper blade costs about $20 just for one unit as you see it right now, and it has the various adapters to clip on to your vehicle. And for that same cost, if you buy just the rubber on Amazon, you can have 4 rubbers that are universal and get them in varying sizes according to what you need, and you can also cut them. I'll put a link in the description for those. So we're going to show you how to take this all apart. Alright, so first thing you want to do is take the end caps off here, and as you can see there's some damage on this. I've had a little trial and error. This is just a garbage one that I took off my vehicle. I used a pick that is very sharp. You don't want to do that. You want to use a pick, but use one that's a little more dull. First thing you want to do is push this under the cap, and you're basically going to be stretching this off of the bracket. And it'll come off like that, and your center piece comes off as well. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side. This piece comes off. Now you can take the rubber, you can pull it on out, and out come the metal brackets as well. And you want to make note the orientation of these grooves. They are to be on the outside like what you see on the camera right now, and that is because those grooves will line up with these lines here. So I'll show you. We set it in. It sits kind of high, and when you slide that groove over to the line, you'll feel it lock into place and set itself down in. So now what we're going to do, we want to take our one piece, have the groove on the outside, put that down on your table, and you want to take this little T part right here. You want the top portion right here to go on your metal bracket, and I'll show you a close-up once we have it kind of assembled. And you'll see there's more of the brackets sticking out on this side. You want to even them out as much as you can here. Now we take our other piece, again, bracket facing upwards now. And this one will be easier because the rubber is formed. So I'm just doing this with an old blade and an old rubber. You can use a new one, obviously. I'll put a link in the description like I said. So now I like to carefully pick this up as one piece so you see the rubber rides over top. And that's how the brackets will sit right there. Now just to secure this temporarily, we're going to slide this piece over top. So that'll hold on to that just for a second so we don't lose our pieces. Alright, so our end piece here, the one that is not secured, this one's secured here, this one is not. We're going to take just a little portion of the rubber and pull it back. Reason being, those grooves lock into the center here. These ones also want to when you slide this over. So we're just going to have a little bit of that out. We can actually slide our bracket a little closer for the time being. Pull the rubber, slide the metal brackets in, and you see it locks there. So we'll just give them a pinch to get them past that point. And you can now move your piece downwards a little bit to reveal these locking tabs. And you see it locks in. Now, if you see one of these is not in line, you can grab them both and slide them at this point. So this one is locked, that means this one's not. Whichever one is not locked in, you can slide it. Oh, there we go. So it was actually this side, you heard that click. Now they are in line. So we put our end pieces back on. You see these grooves, you want them to match. So we slide that in over top. Same thing with the other side. And you put your caps back on again, facing the fins in the same direction. You'll feel them click over top. And obviously it goes without saying, just be careful how much you bend these. They will weaken over time. You might only be able to do this a few times before they end up giving on you and breaking, but you can save a little bit for a brief period of time. So instead of buying a whole new one of these each time, you might be able to replace the rubber 3 times, for example, before this breaks, and then you have to buy a new one, but that's still a lot of money saved. So hopefully you found this helpful, everybody. Again, links for everything in the description. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe.